Mama! There's two F-22 Raptors, and we got the Thunderbirds. Sexy planes. So we're at Lackland Airfest. AWACS.
Bob Penzold from Tulsa, Oklahoma in his L-39 jet, doing a couple of flybys for you just to get the air moving around Lackland Air Force Base. L-39, a Czechoslovakian-made trainer. Single jet engine there.
No wonder it's not as single jet engine.
Yeah, and it's an American plane, so it's not as strong engines. This sucks. I'm not even gonna record the rest. He's taking off.
Dude, is it recording?
Yeah, I'm recording. Oh my god, that's like so awesome. Dang, that's loud. I know it is. F-15. That it? Yeah. F-15s. It's that plane. It's that plane back there. Hey, look, they jumped. Yeah, you see those? Oh no, those are birds.
Part of San Antonio at Airfest 2010. Once again, the F-16 Vipers. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the sound of freedom.
After
afterburners.
All right, coming up next is our combat controllers. We're going to show you a tactical parachute jump by members of the 342nd Training Squadron based right here at Lackland Air Force Base. Setting up our Vipers to touch down, and then from that C-17 flown in from Altus Air Force Base to assist us today. We thank the folks at Altus Air Force Base. Our F-16 Vipers in another pass right behind the parachutists. Beautiful sight there as we recover the combat controllers. Fuel that you see here on static display, we don't want any accidents. There are 2 medical facilities for you located at either end of the static display area. In addition to that, you can see 4 roving golf carts with the medical signals symbols. The Red Cross, they're rotating throughout the area, so if you are in need of medical attention, you can ask anybody in uniform. A couple of other things, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure that you drink plenty of liquids. Don't get dehydrated. I know we got a nice cool breeze blowing here, but let's not get dehydrated. And lather up with that sunscreen. Do like we do up here on the announcer stand. We lather up about 4 or 5 times every day to keep us from getting burned. And don't forget that it's those kids that can get burned very, very quickly. Wingtips that you'll see as it fly by are 9 feet tall. This airplane has the capability of going 2,400 nautical miles non-stop, but it could go around the world because it has in-flight refueling. Here's the right brake now for the C-17 Globemaster III. Now this airplane can land and take off in airfields with runways only 3,000 feet long. And you're going to see an example of it here in just a moment. Big power lift flaps on the trailing edge or the rear section of the wing. Leading edge slats on the front of the wing that extend down, that make this aircraft aerodynamic change dramatically. And that's the power lift flaps and the slats that allow this aircraft to take off and land in such short distances. In addition to that, they're assisted by the spoilers on the top of the wing. Once he touches down on the top of the wing, you'll see those spoilers flip up in the up position. That, coupled with reverse thrust, also helps slow the airplane. If you look carefully when it lands, you'll see the back half of each engine slide backwards. The cowl will slide backwards, exposing the cascade thrust reversers. And when thrust is applied, it takes the thrust and points it forward instead of aft, and that also helps to slow the aircraft down. I want you to watch, because he will land this aircraft and be stopped in 1,500 feet. Empty, the airplane weighs about 280,000 pounds. You're looking at an airplane right now weighing close to 400,000 pounds. This is what they call an assault landing. You can see the configuration of the wing has changed dramatically from the initial flyby. That's those big power lift flaps. Assault landings are used when enemy or hostile forces are suspected nearby the airfield that they are landing at. They can do what they call a random steep or a random shallow from either very, very high altitudes or low altitudes. But you watch now, and he'll have this airplane stopped at 1,500 feet. Very little flare. Touchdown. Spoilers deployed on top of the wing. You can see the engine sliding back. Reverse thrust now. You can hear the noise as it reaches us. And there you have it. 1,300 feet. The big Globemaster III, the latest in inventory of the United States Air Force in cargo and troop carrying capability. Amazing airplane. Those engines on there are the same that you find on today's commercial Boeing 757.